You go get your justice in heaven. Lagos thus threaten Endsars testifiers. Welcome to the news. And please subscribe to our channel. Are you listening to this? Thugs are now given, as in they're not given a place in the society. And yet, their so-called Jagaban is not yet the president. Watch and wait when the Jagabans become the president. Have you heard him in all this? Somebody who wants to become the next president, have you heard him come out to say anything about the things happening? No. Why? Because he's in support of all of them. All. They are saying he has not come out to make his intention known. Meanwhile, there are already bags of beans. The beans, people of Nigeria, that me and you have been looking for. Beans has been scarce. We have been thinking it was because of the insecurity in Nigeria. We have been thinking it's because of the bad roads. We don't know that somebody have hoarded the beans, packaged it in bag bearing his name, and come next election, they'll start sharing it, and some gullible Nigerians will fall. That is the country we find ourselves in. How did we end up like this? Please come with me. At least 4 witnesses to the massacre. At least 4 witnesses testified to the massacre during the October 2020 Endsars protest in Lekki, and who testified before the Lagos Judicial Panel of Inquiry have received varying degrees of threats and attacks from thugs believed to be sponsored by the state government, People's Gazette can report. Some of these individuals have been followed by unknown armed men at different times and places, while others have received threats through letters and parcels delivered to them. The Gazette gathered that the threats began soon after the Lekki toll gate tragedy on October 2021, when the government attempted to cover up the killing of unarmed and defenseless citizens protesting police brutality. Eyewitnesses such as Obianujuke Frinude, also known as DJ Switch, Kamsi Yochuku Ibe, and others were forced to take refuge in various safe houses before fleeing the country. The panel report that was released gave us hope that justice will be served. That is why some of us came out of the safe houses and after many months. We did not know that they were still after our lives. Dabiru Oluwa Adeyinka, a witness, told the Gazette in a telephone interview. Many witnesses to the killing, according to Ms. Adeyinka, did not come forward to testify at the panel because government agents had made contact with some victims at the hospital to compensate them privately and pay them to bend the truth of the incident. Some took the money, while those who did were threatened. Who did not were threatened. After the toll gate incident on the early hours of 21st of October 2020, government operatives were contacting Endsars victims and notable faces in the movement to pay them to distort the story. Some who did not take the money were threatened, including Kamsi. So we had to move some injured victims to safe houses, Ms. Adeyinka said. Since then, I have received several threats through phone call, even Kamsi. It has not been long since Kamsi returned from the safe house to resume her job as a tennis trainer before she was attacked. The attackers were hefty men who kept on saying, "You want justice, Abi? You go get them for heaven. You go get your justice for heaven," Ms. Adeyinka said. Kamsi Yochuku Ibe testified at the Lagos State Panel of Judicial Inquiry was attacked and brutally macheted on Sunday night, an attack arising from her participation as a witness at the panel. Another witness who accompanied Mrs. Ibe to the hospital after she was attacked, Sarah Ibrahim, has also raised an alarm over a parcel that was delivered to her car, threatening to take on her next after Ms. Ibe was assaulted. I went to see Kamsi after they attempted to kill her. She had broken bones and was stitched 4 times on her left wrist. The nerve on her index got affected. She has blood clotting around her eyes. We came out and this is what we found in the car, referring to a threatening message she shared on the video. What is all this? Ms. Ibrahim tweeted. Since the time of her tweets, Ms. Ibrahim's phone number has not been reachable. Sources close to her say she has gone off regular network for her safety since she has continued to receive threatening calls. Another witness who also testified at the panel, Victoria Oniru, says she has been followed on countless occasions, most recently on Sunday while going to her house from the Museum Center. I just noticed the Wine and Coral Legend SUV driving behind me. I stopped by at a mall on Legally Ayorinde Street to go get some groceries, and to my surprise, the same vehicle with two black heavy guys suddenly parked beside me. The driver rolled down his window and both of the guys pointed their longest finger at me with a kind of warning face for about 40 seconds. I was dumbfounded, Ms. Oniru said. Ms. Oniru also narrated the ordeal of another witness who testified, simply identified as Christy, who has since gone into hiding due to the threatening calls she receives frequently. The girls had reached out to the Lagos State Police Command to ask whether the police were aware of the attacks targeted at the judicial panel witnesses. The spokesperson Kunle Ajesibutu said the police were preparing a statement to be released soon. Since the report leaked, several individuals acting for the government have tried to discredit it, including the council representing the government at the panel, Abiodun Owonikoko. Amidst tons of evidence proving the contrary, Minister of Information and Culture Lai Mohammed today reiterated his old-time rhetoric that no massacre was committed by the army. The Lagos State Panel of Judicial Inquiry on Police Brutality, an event of October 2020, confirmed that the Nigerian army massacred defenseless and unarmed citizens who were peacefully protesting police brutality. The massacre was aided by the police, who also went on a rampage after the army had left, killing and shooting at more protesters, after which they carted away the bodies of fallen protesters and proceeded to thoroughly clean the crime scene. This is the kind of country where we find ourselves. The kind of country where we find ourselves. It has gotten to the place where thugs have a place in the society. And what? One who is known as their Baba is also contesting for presidency come 2023. Can you see what is going on? Have you seen this one? Look, those that are calling the US, those that are calling the UN to come and save them, see, they are not coming. You see these people? Whatever is going on in Nigeria today, this is benefiting them big time. Believe you me. These people, they are enjoying it. Forget. Was it not recently that the US Secretary came down and said they were going to remove Nigeria's name from the watch list of country that is not safe for different kind of religious practices? Isn't it recently? And just 1 week later, China, who has been lending Nigeria a lot of money, came out and was telling its citizens that they should stay clear. This is the country where we find ourselves. Tomorrow they'll say one Nigeria. They will say that our unity is not negotiable. They're going to come out next election, and gullible people, my lawyer says, gullible people will still pick these people over their sanity, over their peace of mind. It is sad. It is indeed very sad. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.